So this week I had a meeting with Dr. Fuchs, and I got us approved as an SSO through Student Life. Also, I'm really sorry if you can hear my dog eating in the background. It's just so loud. But basically what that means is, so before we were just like an RSO, which is a registered student organization, but now we're a sponsored student organization. So we have the permission now to build a bank account through SGA. And it's really confusing, and I'm still kind of confused about everything that entails. But basically it's going to be a little bit more work for the officers. I'm trying to find the paper that he gave me, but it won't be too bad. I'm gonna need Hannah. I know she's not on here right now, but Hannah's our treasurer, and she's gonna need to do some things for me. And I just wanted to go over the Constitution, because since we're a sponsored student organization, we're gonna have to start doing dues. But literally, like, sorority dues are like hundreds of dollars. This is gonna be like $10 a semester, and that's just to help with, like, if we want to have a pizza party and stuff, we could use the money to do that. So literally it's $20 a year. It's nothing. And whoever's like the next president for next year, and that's just for this year. So whoever's the president for next year can change that if they want to. But and if that presents,
I'll take ice water.
Icy water. Water, get me.
hold on, I'm gonna text you.
Water. Water. Oh, sorry.
What did we get last time? The rattlesnake.
He wants appetizers.
Yeah, you got the rattlesnake bite.
Rattlesnake
And I
bite.
got the
There's a combo that has 3 in there if you want to.
Okay, I just texted her. She is out eating with her family. So, but she is listening, I promise. Joshua Thacker. Okay. Okay. So anyway, Josh, is it Joshua or Josh? I always forget. You told me last time, I forgot. Okay, well, Josh. Okay, so did you hear what I just said about the dues? Did you guys hear that? Oh, can you guys hear me? Okay, just making sure. Cool. So we're gonna start doing that. It was in the Constitution before, but I wasn't allowed to start charging yet. And it's still not like you don't have to pay it today or this week even. I have to have Hannah and me go through. It's honestly gonna be kind of an ordeal to go through, because we're gonna have to, the way he explained it was, we're gonna have to get Dr. Lane and like do some co-signing, because he's our like advisor or whatever. So you're going to be covered by university insurance. There's the policies online if anyone wants to look at it. There's Hadley. Hey, Hadley. And we have we're going to have to do required advisor training with Dr. Lane. That doesn't apply to you guys. Okay. So basically what this means, besides the dues, is it's going to be really important that we follow the Constitution that's online. I'm going to change it up a little bit, not like make amendments or anything, just change the wording a little bit so it makes more sense. And I'm going to add in there that the dues aren't starting just yet until we can get that account set up through SGA. I think it's through it's SGA. So they're going to give us some funding. but in return, we're gonna have to do some fundraising, and I haven't figured that out quite yet. And especially where we don't have account set up yet, you guys don't need to worry about that until I get set up. We can, let's see, what else? We're gonna be able to create our own logo. If anyone wants to take on that project, you can be like, how my other honor society does this is if you want to take on a project, then you get named as a temporary officer. So that would look really good on a resume if you want to put just like vice president of logo design or something like that. So if anyone wants to volunteer to do that, that's fine. If not, I'll figure out someone else to do it. Advertise, we're allowed to advertise on campus. And we have permission to fundraise and bank on campus. So yeah. But basically that's a conversation. Everything else in here is a conversation for, we're gonna have an officer meeting here soon. I feel like we're gonna have to. But basically for everyone else, I just want to let you guys know about the dues and the policy. It's online. It's called the Student Organization Statement, and it's through EKU's Policy and Regulation Library. So you can find that through EKU Direct. And if anyone needs me to send them the link for that, I can do that. Okay, so with that being said, does anyone have any ideas that we could do fundraising through later on? It wouldn't be like this week or anything like that. Oh, also any ideas for like some social events? Because I don't want every time we meet to just be like talking about PT stuff. I mean, obviously that's the point of the club, but we need to have some events where we're just like hanging out, eating pizza, you know? So if anyone wants to do, we can do a pizza party, we can do other things. My honor society sometimes meets at Casa Fiesta to eat, so we could do some.
I'm always down for some pizza. Just letting you know.
Great.
Always. So that's fine with me. And Mexican, I could care less, honestly.
Yeah, so that we can definitely do that. Until we get that funding set up though, we could do something simple like meet at Case and everyone buys their own food. If you guys want to do that.
Yeah.
Just to like hang out. And it wouldn't be obviously none of this is required. I do have in the Constitution something that I was gonna not request, what's the word? Propose if a change. So it says meeting dates will be given a week prior. So I'm gonna start doing that. It's really hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's so hard to get everyone to come at the same time because everyone has such different schedules. So what I had in there was, I know I had it somewhere. I'm looking for it right now. Hold on, let me share my screen so you guys can see what I'm seeing. So this is our Constitution. I won't go over all of it right now because it's honestly kind of boring. And it sounds really fancy, but literally it's not. If you look at it closely, it's just fancy words. Okay, so obviously you have to be a EKU student planning to go to PT school or interested in going to PT school or PTA school, or just interested in being a tech or anything. I really like, as long as you're interested in the field, it's fine. Oh, here it is. So 3 of the 5 meetings throughout the semester must be attended. That's so that's the one that I wanted to change. I'll highlight that. Where it's so hard to get everyone to go to a meeting, I'm gonna figure something out to do instead of this, because I know like if you have a really busy work or school schedule or both, that can be hard to do. So I'm gonna think of a way that you can be involved without going to a live meeting. And we're gonna replace that, I think, but I did add at the bottom here that if any changes are proposed, the board of directors and all members will vote, majority rules. So I'm going to have to think of something and then I'll send it in the group me to make sure that's okay with everyone. Here's where I added the dues are being held off until we can make that bank account. But it is gonna happen. I've just got to talk to student life people, and they're very bad about contacting me back when I email them. So I'm literally gonna have to go in person and like raise some hell pretty much until someone can help me figure out how to do that. So Hannah, oh my God, what happened? Okay. Hannah is our treasurer, and I'm gonna have to talk to her. I know she's not on here right now, but in case you're watching this on YouTube, Hannah, this is coming your way. Okay, meetings, this will be good. That's probably, I'm gonna get rid of that as well, especially where they're not required. This is still gonna be true. So if some kind of meeting needs to be held for the board of directors, and a board of directors is literally just president, vice president, treasurer, blah, blah, blah. And if anyone wants to be on the board of directors and not have a specific like title, but still wants to help out with planning and stuff, then you can just ask and I'll put you on it. It's if you want to be more involved in the club, basically is what that is. Blah, blah, blah. These are the rules for the officers. I'm sorry if I'm talking so slow. My brain is fried. Oh my God. One second. Okay, I'm so sorry. I got a random phone call. I hope that that was it. Okay. Anyways, what I was saying is I'm sorry that my brain is fried. I just got off work and I'm talking really slow, and I realize that that's really irritating. You probably don't want to hear me talking, but I'm sorry. So, continuing, going on. If any vacancy should open up, the president or vice president should organize and coordinate an election to fill up the spot. So, like, trying to think, I don't think Hannah graduates early. Sierra. So if Sierra, sorry, I'm not, okay. Sierra graduates in December and she is the secretary. So for next semester, usually the positions will carry over. So I'll still be the president in the spring, but where Sierra's graduating, we'll need to fill that spot and we'll hold elections. And you guys, that's where this comes in. So elections should be hosted by the president and vice president in March of the spring semester, or if someone graduates. And what that means is you can make nominations if you want. You can nominate yourself. Each member can only run one position per year. So you can't run for president, vice president, secretary. You can run for one. You can accept or decline. So if Hadley says, hey, Jordan, I want you to be president, but Jordan's busy, Jordan could be like, nah, fam, I'm not gonna do that right now. So there's that. Also, this in lieu of speeches, nominees should write a 1 to 2 paragraph type document, email it, blah, blah, blah. So you'll just write a little paragraph and send it in the group meet. That's how Hannah got the secretary position. That's what we did. We didn't vote because she's the only one that actually sent me the paragraph. But she's doing a great job so far. Okay, the president disperse. Yeah, that's what I just said. We'll send the speeches through GroupMe, but I won't attach your name. That way it's less of a personality or not a person. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm sorry. A popularity contest. So we'll just send it in there without the name attached so that you won't know whose it is. That way it's actually based on who's the stronger candidate. And then you can overturn somebody. Oh my, I'm sorry. you can overturn somebody if they're not doing their job, but try not to make a big public deal out of it. Just like contact one of us, we'll help you with that. Conduct standards are pretty well standard. Just don't be gross on campus or at any of our events, or you'll get kicked out. That's basically what this said. So that's our little constitution, basically all the rules. It's nothing crazy, I don't think. If anyone has an issue with the payments though, like if you can't afford to pay for it right now, just let me know, privately or whatever, and we'll figure something out. Yeah. So really that's all I wanted to talk about today. I just wanted to let everyone know that there's going to be those $10 dues and some of the stuff we're going to be doing, like the social things like pizza parties once we get that set up, and then we can meet at Case. We can do study groups if you guys want to. If you guys have any ideas on things that we could do as a club, feel free to send them in the group me or in the chat right now. It doesn't matter. I know that if you guys wanted to, we could get together in the library and work on PT homework. So like us upperclassmen have already had like biomechanics and stuff like that. So if you guys want to have like a tutoring day once a month or something like that, we could possibly do that and like just work on homework together and that kind of stuff. Or we could do the same thing for PTCAS applications for those older students in like junior and senior year. We can help with that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to do today. Nothing crazy. Does anyone else have anything to say? Oh, Mandy, we should totally meet and work on PTCAS. Absolutely, let's do it because it really helps. Like me and Hadley did last night, off the record, just like, yes, PTCAS does suck. We were working, we had Dr. Lane's, I mean, I feel like most of us had Dr. Lane's class like last night, but Hadley came over here to have class and we ended up working on PTCAS for a little bit, and it was helpful to be around other people who were doing it. So
Yeah, I literally only have motivation to do it while I'm with Taylor and she's doing it.
same though. I only feel like doing it when other people are doing it because it makes me feel like, I don't know, like I can, oh, my brain hurts right now. Okay, it makes
I agree. The motivation for that is very low for me.
I have a
it's so
question.
hard. Yeah.
When are you all submitting yours?
I'm gonna try to submit mine probably next week if we're being honest.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's what I'm thinking, but I just wanted to make sure. Like, I think I'm gonna submit it by the 15th.
Yeah, I want to get it done like right. Actually, though, I don't know because I'm taking the GRE on the 20th, and I know you can update the scores afterwards, but
Yeah.
Have y'all got your reference letters finished?
I actually
I'm
did.
I'm waiting on one to come through. Like, I might just chop it off if it's by next week.
Is it Steve?
No, he done wrote mine.
Okay, he wrote mine too. I'm
Did you
waiting on- do what?
Did you ever read yours?
No, did he let you read yours?
Hey, I told him to send it to me, and like he keeps forgetting, but he told me he would.
Yeah, he told me he would mine too, but I honestly don't want to. I don't accept compliments very well. I get all like, am I supposed to say thank you? Like, you
I
know?
just wanted to because I waived my right to say it because they said that it's more honest to do it that way.
Yeah, I
And
did. too.
I have no idea what he put, but he told me he was like, doing your all's reference letters were like really different, and I was like, why? And he was like, I don't know. I feel like Taylor is more of like the boss type, and you're more of just the like therapist type. And I was like, okay. I was like, I want to read it, and he was like, okay. So who knows?
He's weird. He told me today, and I'm not bossy. Oh my God, Steve.
No, not bossy. Like you want to like have your own like practice.
Yeah, probably.
Not like
I don't know. I'm stressed. Even thinking about what I'm gonna do after PT school makes me like want to go up a little bit.
yeah, that's what he said, and I was like, okay, well, send it to me. And he was like, okay, I will, and he never did. So we'll just see how that goes.
Great.
I'll let you read it if he sends it to me.
Yes, I want to read yours. I really don't want to read mine though.
Okay, I'll let you read mine whenever he sends it to me. I'll text him tonight and make sure he sends it to me.
Okay, sounds good. But yeah, I definitely in this next week I'm gonna be working on getting a list of like set things for us to do. But if anyone has any other like ideas of things that we could do together as a club, we can definitely work some of that in. I would like to get maybe a therapist to come in and talk about their daily job. I know a few, but I don't know of any, like I haven't asked yet, so I don't know if they're busy or not. So yeah, I think what one of the ideas, because I kind of Googled this, not gonna lie, like what to do in a PT club. And I saw a really good idea on there but it's for the spring semester, and it's like a day where the seniors all take turns talking about like how their interviews went and stuff like that. So we'll probably do something like that in the spring, but it's really hard in the fall because none of us really know what we're doing yet. We're still all kind of figuring it out. But yeah, also if
You're doing a great job, Taylor.
thank you. That's nice to hear. But if anyone knows a therapist that would like be willing to come in and do that, you can definitely, give them my information or just text me and let me know that they're coming. I don't know. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, I know one thing I was gonna say. So we're gonna start having meetings twice a month instead of every week because this is really hard for everyone to get together at the same time. And even then, we only have, I mean, you guys, this is the most we've had in a meeting before, which I know it's hard. It's nobody's fault, life sucks. But I don't know how other clubs that only have like a few members get everyone together at the same time. Like that blows my mind. But like I said, it's nobody's fault. It's hard, So yeah, bi-weekly or bi-monthly meetings. Starting next, wait, no. Yeah, so we had one, we already had two this week, but oh my God, we had two this month already. We had one last Friday and I don't know. We had one last week and we had one today. Okay, and we're gonna have one more on the 24th, and then after that it'll be twice a month. Okay, so no meeting next week, but we will have one the week after. And I said the 24th, but I'll ask another poll to make sure Friday's still a good day. But it's been, I mean, this is the most we've had so far, so it'll probably end up being Fridays, if that's okay with everyone. All right, does anyone have anything else to say? Speak now, forever hold your peace. All right, well, sounds good. I'm gonna end the Zoom and I'll put it on YouTube for anyone that missed anything or anyone that missed the meeting entirely. That way, because this one was kind of important just with the information stuff. So I'll go ahead and put that. Hello, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to stop the recording and put this on YouTube. Bye, guys.